And we're going to go ahead and get started with Geppetto. So,
Hello, this is
hi.
Geppetto.
So, Kate, what can you tell us about Geppetto? Like, what's your favorite thing about him?
My favorite thing is he's an adult. I don't know. We've had a couple adolescent fosters and adult dogs who just, he knows himself. He knows how to handle himself. But he's great. He's super easy in the house. He knows he's housebroken. He came in knowing how to use a crate, and now he like loves his crate. Puts himself to bed in there before last walk, but we can get him back out. But yeah, he hangs out all day while I'm working. And he's just good. He only chooses toys. He doesn't pick anything else up. And it's just nice not having to worry. And what else? He's like an engaged dog. He likes his humans. He wants to see what you're doing. I mean, if you're working at your computer, whatever, he gets that. That's not a lot of fun. But if you're cooking, he is right there, like helping out with the cooking, or the kids come home from school. Oops. It's a lot of chest. But yeah, the kids come home. He's excited to see them. I've got two kids who are 10 and 13. What are you doing, bud? And he loves to see them, or their friends come in, and he's just happy. He wants to say hi. He respects baby gates. Awesome. You can see I got a baby gate there, but yeah, he does not jump them, and you can leave him behind a gate and he'll just settle.
That's great.
He's
so speaking of, him being able to keep himself entertained and being a pretty chill dog, like what's his favorite toy? What's his favorite thing that he likes to do when he's hanging out?
What's your favorite toy? In the kitchen, it's like, it's this bark box. It's a little stuffy, and he has some nylabones he likes chewing. If he's playing with a person, he likes games that, something's like scurrying around a squeaky toy. But what do you do on your own? Yeah, he'll play with his toys and then he just goes to sleep. When we first got him, he spent a lot of time looking out the windows at the squirrels, and lost out on some naps. But now he's realized that he wants to reprioritize napping. And so he'll check on the squirrels, but he's not as into observing them as he was before.
Okay. And so you talked a little bit about how he is with your kids and like their friends, but how does he react to like meeting new people and meeting new other dogs and stuff like that?
Yeah, so I also have my own dog who's an older hound. And he's like her 18th foster. So she knows what this gig is. And she always takes a few weeks kind of thinking about, how do I feel about this dog? Do I trust this dog in what situations? And because she's not super, I don't know, she doesn't need companionship from another dog. But with him, I mean, I feel like it was like a week that she was like, I can trust him around food. I can come in the kitchen and try to raid the trash while he's in there, whatever. But she totally trusts him. And so that's great. And then he understands her. She's not a very playful dog. And we've had some dogs who, kind of listen, but try to initiate play with her a lot. She's not into it. He's never even tried. I can tell he's a playful guy and he'll happily play with another dog, but she doesn't send out that vibe and he picks up on it. But he communicates well. He understands her communication well. And like her comfort with him is always great. She gives him highest marks. Yeah, kids, he's great. People coming in the house. We've done one bathroom renovation with him here. And that was fine. We had to make sure he didn't like get into the bathroom with the guy doing the tile work because he really likes to be up in people and he's pretty nosy. But yeah, we could have guys going in and out and he's totally fine with it.
Awesome. And so now when it comes to finding him his forever home, what do you think is something that, his potential forever family needs to know about him?
He is working a bit on how he acts out on leash. He's a little bit, I think that he is adjusting his worldview that the whole world is not there for him. I think he used to be in a home in an environment where he was loved, but he only encountered stuff that was on his property. And so he's still a little bit like, if there's a car idling, he's like, who's in that car? And he's just nosy with other dogs. He's like, who's that dog? So he's working on that a bit. So he'd probably be better in an area that's not too busy. And
Okay.
he's definitely improved a lot in terms of his understanding that public spaces are public, and he needs to worry about what I'm doing outside, right? But yeah, that's the big thing. Otherwise, I mean, he's great inside. He likes a busy household, but he can manage himself checking on the squirrels. Yeah, and he's a good guy.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Catherine. Thank you to Gepetto. And you can find Gepetto online on our website, citydogsrescuedc.org. And he also has his own link with all of his information, which is bit.ly/adopt Gepetto. His name is spelled Gepetto. And thank you so much again